Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pencil Tutors channel. So today I'm going to show you guys some super useful websites that you can use for online classes, and these are especially for college or uni students. So without further ado, let's get started. So first off, we have Canva. Canva is a website that is useful to create any sort of design such as videos, presentation, IG posts, stories, or even YouTube thumbnails. So for example here, let's create a new presentation. So as you can see in the left tab, they have provided us templates, elements, you can upload pictures, insert text, and even create specially made logos. This website is super useful for those who are looking to create a more creative, beautiful presentation. I know it gets a bit limited with the design in the PowerPoint presentation only, so you can totally use this website and its templates to create any sort of presentation. You can also search what sort of template you want. For example, here I search business and this is the type of templates that I'm given. This website also allows you to add elements, which are basically like small graphics. So basically, let's say I want like a picture or graphic of school. So I just typed in school and tada, I have this little graphic of school that I can put into my slides. There's tons of other features as well, and I totally recommend all students to check out this website. It is totally a game changer, especially with online classes where we have to make multiple presentations. So yeah, check it out. Next website, we have Grammarly. So Grammarly is basically like a website and also an extension that you can add to Chrome for free, and Grammarly functions to check your grammar mistakes or any sort of error you have within your speech. Grammarly also offers tons of other functions as well. For example, Grammarly also offers a plagiarism checker in which you can input the text that you're working on, or you can even upload a document file that has your text to speech, and then you can check if it contains any sort of plagiarism or not. Grammarly is super useful for when you are writing your thesis or an essay or speech. Highly recommend installing this extension. So next website we have is Quizlet. Quizlet is basically like a quiz platform where people can make quizzes, upload flashcards, and as a student you can use those quizzes to find answers for your homework problem. So let's say I want to know about stop codon, so I could just search it up and there's going to be some flashcards that helps me to understand what stop codon is, and there will be explanations as well. I can also check out some of the quizzes that are made that are related to stop codon and check out the answers, and if you have an account for Quizlet, you can check out its explanations as well. Most lecturers actually just use questions or quizzes from Quizlet. You can practically just copy and paste it into Quizlet and you'll probably find an answer there. So the next website that we have is Khan Academy. So Khan Academy is basically kind of like an online resource slash school where they provide lessons on literally any topic ever. So let's say if I want to know more about centripetal acceleration, so I could just search it up, a video explaining about the topic, and you can watch it if you want. But there's also like a written explanation of the concept of centripetal acceleration and the formula and everything. It is literally so helpful and has helped me so many times. So the next website we have is Google Scholar. Google Scholar is super helpful for those who are making a thesis and needs to find some scientific articles for references. So let's say if I want to know more about articles on amphetamine effect on CNS, so I could just search it up here and the search results would give all the related journals that are related to the topic that I want. So let's see here, they have already given me the PDF to the scientific journal, so I could just extract it from here. Basically, if you need to find any sort of scientific journal or article regarding to the thesis or topic that you are doing, just use Google Scholar. Super helpful, really great. So this isn't really a website, but I highly recommend for all students to explore the functions or features of Google, such as Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Slides, and also Google Form. Doing group projects online might be difficult, but if you know how to utilize these Google Docs, Drive, Slides, and Forms properly, I'm sure it'll be much easier for you. So highly recommend for everyone, every student to explore and learn how to use these functions properly. So now I'm going to recommend some websites that are specific for your subjects. So for maths, I recommend using Symbolab. Now most of you probably already use Symbolab, but Symbolab is basically like an online do-all calculator. There are some mathematical functions that they cannot process, but for the most part it does about 90% of it. So for those very few mathematical functions that Symbolab cannot process, you can actually just Google it, just search the mathematical function and add calculator at the end, and I'm sure there is a website that is designated to calculate for that mathematical function specifically. Next, we have ChemSpider. Now, this is for those who are learning chemistry, or more specifically organic chemistry. Sometimes you just look at an element and you just don't know what it is. So you can draw it on here and then search what the element is, and then they will give you the details on what the elements are, including its properties and all. So super helpful. Lastly, for any biology or medical student, highly recommend using Histology Guide. So Histology Guide does exactly like what its name is. It's for those who needs to draw or recognize, or even for anyone just who wants to learn more in depth about the cells and organ system. So you can just search it out right here and you can adjust the magnification for it, and it's super helpful, and highly recommend you guys using and exploring this if you are a biology or medical student. So that is all for the video today. I hope some of the websites that I recommended will be super useful for you guys in the future. As usual, we make videos every Tuesday, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye!